everybody, Cameron, LC7 owners, and gonna vlog, is that a word? Is that what they say, the cool kids? We're gonna video log this weekend because we just left Wilmington, North Carolina, and we are on our way to Raleigh, North Carolina for the Southeastern EuroFest. It's gonna be at the Jordan Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina on Sunday. Saturday they have a air-cooled event, which is pretty cool. Hoping to get in there and look at that a little bit. I'm going to be a booth car for Jose with MercRacing, so I'm going to meet up with him tonight around 5 o'clock. We're going to set up at the Jordan Arena, hopefully get some footage of all of that jazz going on. And then tomorrow we'll be at the show all day tomorrow, so I'll be around to talk about the car with anybody who is there. I'm going to look out for some other C7 owners and try and talk to them about their cars, and just overall catalog the weekend, and we'll see how it goes. I've got the Velocity AP 205mm crank pulley on the car. It's been about a week with it on, and so far no issues. Fun as hell. I absolutely love it. It's just awesome being dual pulley finally. So yeah, in any case, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to this show and seeing what kind of cars come out. There's always some cool cars that come out to the EuroFest events. So yeah, here we go. What's up, guys? So we are out here at EuroFest Raleigh. People are coming in here now and starting to get set up. You can see we got the MercRacing booth all set up. Pretty excited about that. People have started to pour into the building. This place is awesome for a show. I'm really glad it's indoors because it's a little rainy outside. So the show cars are pouring in now. Show starts in about, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. And I'll take you guys around and I'll show you some of the cars I see. There's some really neat things out here that I'm excited to show you guys. So hope you enjoy what we see from the show here. All right, guys, I'm here with Chris. Chris has, what year is your S4? 2014 B8 S4, and he has relocated his PCV on the 30T, and I figured you guys would enjoy having him tell you what he did. So, Chris, tell us about yourself, where you're from, what you do, all that jazz.
Sure thing. Yeah. The mic might help. Hi, Chris May here. Originally from Baltimore, Maryland, moved down here to North Carolina. I'm in Chapel Hill with Audi Club North Carolina. I'm on their board of directors, and we're one of the charity sponsors here at Southeast EuroFest. So I met this lovely individual. He caught his eye here is this PCV valve relocation that I did. My B8.5 S4 has a lot of mods, and so actually the supercharger itself is ported, and so when I had it sent out to get ported, I wasn't a fan of having to pull the blower to do maintenance, a lot of maintenance, especially the PCV, and it was getting up there in mileage. It was about 50,000 miles, and I was like, rather than spend the money on an OEM unit, let me figure out how to get something in there that's a little more reliable. So if y'all are familiar, I don't know, you may or may not be, but if you follow any of the 3.0T forums, Oleg, I believe he's in Connecticut, somewhere up in the Northeast, pretty ingenious individual. He put a video out there that was pretty kind of obscure. There's some guidance on how to do it out there, and I can find it, and maybe they can put a link up to it. But I actually have part numbers that I can associate with it as well if anybody wants to kind of follow these steps. But I had the supercharger, the inlet on the bottom of the supercharger where the PCV sits into it, had that welded shut. And then I had a dash 10 fitting drilled out and welded into the back of the boost noodle behind the throttle body to be the new PCV like blow-by return. And so what you do essentially is you get 3.2 PCV parts. And so it's the oil separator and the coolant passages that sit on top of it. On the 3.2, and I forget which year it is, it's actually a cast aluminum housing. And so you don't actually have to worry about heat thermal expansion, cracking those channels on the plastic units on these things, and having, milkshake mix, as they like to call it. So definitely a longevity benefit doing that. So you get those parts. You also have to run longer bolts mounting the new system because they're longer than the 3.2. Also can provide part numbers for those. Beyond that, then you have the spider hoses that come off of the PCV itself underneath, and they mount to each side of the valve cover. And you get those. I got this off of eBay. They're probably some Chinese knockoff. They work really great. They weren't expensive.
And these are a lot easier to get on and off the valve covers, aren't they?
Yeah, the clips are like night and day easier to manage than the stock ones. I can pop this thing off in a second. So you have a dash 10 fitting in the back for the return. Off the spider hoses, it goes to the PCV here. And so this is a 3.2 PCV as well. All I did was drill out the plastic here and then did dash 10 fittings and JB welded them. Is held up just fine, no leaks. I've pressure tested it. Has been running it for about 2 years.
So you said that you had to replace a PCV this past weekend, right?
Yep. So
how long did it take you?
10 minutes, if that. I did with an oil change. So literally, I bought a replacement unit, one of these, left the bottom piece on, and just popped the cap off. Put a new diaphragm and spring in with a new cap, and I was done. So it's just. Now, of course, this is porta blower. I'm running a lot more boost. There's a lot more wear and tear on the vacuum actuation going on with the PCV, so I got about a year and a half out of this, but the part itself you can find it for $10 to $20. So it's like just another maintenance piece, and it's
infinitely cheaper, infinitely easier to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome, Chris. Well, whenever I find a reason to take my supercharger off, I'm going to call you and convince you to come down to Wilmington.
I'd be happy to. Yeah.
Maybe we can get a DIY in on the channel.
Let's do it.
People would love it.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, thanks for talking.
Yeah, of course. Appreciate it.
Hey guys, just got back from the Southeast EuroFest in Raleigh. Last night I was gonna do the wrap-up video, but I was just exhausted. It was late and I just wanted to get into my family. So I had a great time. It was awesome. Weather kind of sucked on Sunday, but luckily it was an indoor show. Had a lot of really nice cars out there, met a lot of really cool people. Got to hang out with the MercRacing guys all weekend long, which was a lot of fun, and got to see their Supercharger, which if you wanna know more about their Supercharger, if you check our last video that we just uploaded, then, well, maybe last video, but it's a recent upload. But I've got a 10-minute interview with Jose giving all the details he wants to give out so far about his Supercharger, so check it out. But had a great time at Southeast EuroFest. Thanks to the Southeast EuroFest crew for putting it on. This is the first year I think they've done the water-cooled specific event, and so can't wait to see what happens next year. I hope it's bigger. Other thing, the C7 brought home its first award, y'all. Got top 25 at this show yesterday, so pretty excited about that. Yeah, first award for the C7 garage. Gonna put this up somewhere on one of my very cluttered walls, but yeah, really stoked about that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the, or have enjoyed the footage and the coverage of the event, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next video.